Hello, everyone. We are live. Welcome to yet another exciting edition of the Roadmap to 1000 Resin Art and Craft Sales Challenge. I am your host. My name is Ibrahim Faisal Abdullahi, and I am the course creator of the Resin Art and Craft course for beginners. And today we are going to have today we are going to have our very own um, the Facebook ads guru, our very own Mubarak. We are going to have him on board. It is great to see you too, Salahuddin Wali. You were here yesterday. I definitely noticed your presence. Princess Munaya, you were not here yesterday, but you were here day before yesterday. I did not see you yesterday. Abakar Joda, yes, you were here every day. Fulani I Ahmad, you were not noticeable, but it seems you were not here yesterday. Rakia Labaran, you are here all the 5 days. Okay, this is the fifth day. Okay, yeah, you are here of all the 5 days we've been together. Sumaya Abdullahi, you actually sent this message 10:53 a.m. How is that possible? We're not live by then. How did you people do it? Muhammad Ashafa Muhammad, you are very welcome. You've been here since day one. Oh, Princess Munaya, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you yesterday, but I know you were present the first day, you were present the second day, you were present the third day, just that I did not get to notice you yesterday. Fulani I Ahmad, you even asked a question I cannot remember. Maybe I slept on your question. Okay, inspiration with Hawa Umakarifi. Hello, Hawa Umakarifi. Hello, everyone. If you can see me right now and you can hear what I'm actually saying, I want you to type a very nice comment in the comment section, in the comment box, about the live session we've been having from day one till this day. I want to take a screenshot of it and post it on my social media platform. I've been here since the first day. Of course, Zainab Abdul Wahab, I can remember calling your name and some other three Zainabs consecutively. Zainab Abdul Wahab, Zainab Umar, Zainab this, and I was, outcomes. Kun haɗa baki ne? Okay, while Amina Musa, you're welcome. While we wait for Mubarak, I'm talking to him right now on WhatsApp. He said, I'm here, sir. I will connect now. Okay, sir, we're waiting for you to connect. We are waiting for you to connect. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Amina Musa. You're welcome. Fatima Nuhu, I see you. You're welcome also. If you are present here, please, I just want you to write a very nice comment in the comment section below. I want to take a screenshot of it and post it on my social media platform. Good evening, Abdul Samad Shaibu, the class rep. Abdul Samad Shaibu is our class rep. They will need to connect. What are they saying? Khadija Muhammad Bello. Welcome on board. Good evening to you, Khadija. You are welcome to yet another exciting edition of. They will need to connect their mic before you can. Mubarak, I think. Let me send him a voice note. Let me send you a voice note, Mubarak. I don't know if you can hear me right now. You should log out or maybe restart your computer if it's your computer you are using. It's either you should restart your computer or you should restart your Chrome browser. That's the reason why you are facing this issue right now, and I can't add you. They are telling me that or you should on your webcam. If you, your web, oh my god, why is it taking him out? Let me contact Mubarak. I'm coming. Um, I think you need to restart your webcam or your Chrome, your browser on your laptop. I think that's the reason why you are not coming on board. Wa alaikum salam. Abdul Karim Abakar, the guy dating three of his prospects. He closed them with their money and he closed their hearts. Ah, how were you able to do that? I think you need to give us a lesson on that. You closed their hearts and you closed them with their money. You are indeed a legend. Nura Aminu Muhammad, welcome. Mahmoud Dalhatsu Yusuf, you are very welcome to this exciting session. Okasha MMK, you are welcome. Good evening to you too. Nobody is writing the comments. I requested that if I requested that if you've been here since day one, just type a review in the comment section about the whole live session. I want to take a screenshot of it and post it on my social media platform. Uh, okay, that's what I'm requesting for. That's just what I'm requesting for. And people are taking forever to do it for me. You're welcome, Zainab Umar. While we wait for Mansoura Said, you are welcome. You've been here since day one. Yes, I always notice your presence. Aha! The Facebook ads guru is here. The mastermind
Good day, sir.
behind
I
yeah, the
dey greet.
so you're the one bringing money to us. You're the one bringing leads to us, and we are making money. You are the sir. You are the one paying us.
I dey
You
greet,
are,
sir.
you
I
are
dey
very
greet.
much welcome, sir. So that
Thank you
chair,
so
that
much, sir.
chair you
Thank
are
you so
sitting
much.
on, I heard is over one point something million naira. That chair
Oh
you are
my
sitting on.
goodness. Ask Madam Kevi.
Now rich people now be now your man and cave. People are using the same chair.
No. No, no.
You are very welcome, sir. So are you using a slide?
Yeah, I'm using a slide. I'm using a slide.
Okay, you can add the slide so that I can add it to the presentation.
Okay, okay. I'm adding the slide right now. Give
Okay.
me just like 1 minute. I'm uploading the slide.
Okay. The ads guru is here. If you are here, just know
Uh,
that as you are finishing this webinar, you are having 1,000 leads on your in your WhatsApp. He will dash everybody 1,000 leads. Everybody in go dash now 1,000 leads for here.
So I don't know if you guys can see me. Have you added me, sir? Like
No, no, I'm not seeing
can
it.
they see my
But
slide
gani
now?
slide ɗinka bai hau ba tukun.
No, I'm just
Sai
uploading
ka
the slide right now. The slide is
okay,
just
okay,
uploading.
okay, okay.
Yeah. But what about the
Muhammad
other people?
Ajako,
Can they hear me?
if I can
Other
hear you,
people,
then
can they hear
definitely
me
they
loud
can
and
hear
clear?
you. Let's see it in
Okay,
the comment
okay,
section.
okay,
If you
okay.
can hear him, type it in the comment section.
If you can hear me, please notify so I can know that yeah, we are not just trying to waste time. Sorry, the slide is taking time to upload. I actually created a very good slide, so I think that's the main reason why it is taking time. So let's
Big
just
man
be
slide.
patient a bit. No, sir.
So they can actually hear you. I can see it in the comment section. Baba Gana with his
Yeah,
speaker
yeah,
loud and
yeah.
clear. Who asked you? Loud and clear.
Yeah, so just be patient. I think let me use some moment to welcome every single person here before my slide finish uploading so that we can't get to waste much time. So once again, because I already know that Sir Faisal have already welcomed every single one of you, I have to personally welcome you once again. I welcome every single one of us here to this wonderful session and moment of planning. And trust me, if you attended these sessions today, I know you might have attended the previous one, and I don't know the kind of zeal you come to these sessions today. Maybe it is that you just come to pick off one or two things, not knowing that you will house away a lot of value. What I'm to tell you now is that if you attend this session, you get to understand or learn a whole lot of things. Not just that you learn, you get clarity over a lot of things. Anything regarding art, anything regarded, you running ads, the strategy that you should use to actually get results with your ad, I'm going to break it down for you. Do you understand? So this would be a very I don't know if it would die if it will be that kind of like long class, but trust me, every minute, every second that you spend here is worth it. You understand? So let's just wait a bit for my slide to finish uploading, and then we can just dive into the class. You understand? So I'm in the comment section. Before the slides finish uploading, I want to know if you guys can actually see us loud and clear. Like you can see us, you can hear us as the slide is now uploading. Do you understand? Sorry guys, my slide is uploading. I don't know why it is taking longer. So I'm before the slide finish uploading, I think let me just use the one that I have to start presenting. You understand? So we won't get to waste much of time because we actually doesn't have that much time that we can waste it. You understand? So let me see if I can get to open the slide. So I can just start presenting it like this. Do you understand? Before the other one finish uploading. Do you understand? So that's it. So let me just open it from my own end. Sorry, it is just taking time, which is very unusual. My slide is still uploading, so just be patient a bit. So the topic of today, if you guys could remember, is traffic generation and ad strategy. So we are actually covering two things, that is traffic generation and ad strategy. There is actually a difference between these two things. I'm just trying to give you a highlight of what this whole thing is before we start or we dive into the whole class. Do you understand? That is the whole session. So a traffic generation is you getting attention or sending an attention to me to certain kind offer or product. If let's say you have an offer or you have a product that you want to promote and you don't know how you can do, or even if you don't, even if you let's say you know how to do, you definitely know that the first thing that you need for you to actually sell out massively is to get attention. Wherever there is attention, that is money. Yeah, attention equals to money. Do you understand? So the traffic generation is you getting attention or sending an attention to certain offer, product or service. Do you understand? That's the first part. And the traffic generation can either be a paid one or organic one. Do you understand? I'm just highlighting or explaining the basic before my slide finish uploading, and after then you can get to see every single thing that I will explain here. Do you understand? I don't want us to waste that much time not doing anything. That's why I'm just explaining the basics. Do you understand? And then ad strategy is you knowing the system, is you knowing the things you need in place for you to do the needed to get results with your ad. Do you understand? Every ad guy has its own ad strategy. It's just like the normal things that you normally used to do when doing affiliate marketing. Do you understand? One person might be using webinar, another one might be using WhatsApp class, another one might be using a BSL. Do you understand? So every single person has a strategy that is working for him. So I'm going to give you the breakdown of what an ad strategy is and the best ad strategy you can use so you can get result with your ad. Do you understand? My slide is still uploading. I'm just trying to explain the basic part so we won't waste time without doing anything. So I believe I hope like the thing that I'm trying to explain here will not confuse you at all. Do you understand? I'm just waiting for the slide to finish uploading. So these are the two things that we'll cover in this class, that is today class: the traffic generation and then the ad strategy section. As I told you, traffic generation is you sending traffic. Sorry, I'm just doing a notification. Sorry, I'm trying to upload my slide, but then it is giving me issue. Sorry. So let's just see. Let's just hope it finish uploading right now. So the slide is still uploading. I don't know why it is taking much time, which is very unusual. The slide is very good one, so I think it is a bit the megabyte of the slide is a very fine, but it is still uploading. So that's it. So let me continue explaining what I'm actually explaining. As I told you, we are covering two things: the ad strategy and the traffic generation section. As I told you, a traffic generation is you sending traffic to a certain offer, product, or service you're promoting. And you can either do that by doing the paid advertisement or the normal organic traffic generation. Do you understand? So if you are running a paid traffic, I mean, if you're doing an advert, which is you paying someone or you doing the advert yourself, you already know what a paid advertisement is. And if, let's say, you're trying the organic method, you already know what the organic method is. Do you understand? And you already know which of these two methods is more effective to use. All through their own vocabulary. It all depends on the kind of result that you want to achieve. If, let's say, you want to get certain kind massive results, then definitely you can't just use what you can't just use the normal organic traffic to keep on trying to get that result that you want to get. I already explained every single thing in the slide, and the slide is almost about to finish uploading. So let's just wait for it to finish uploading. But then, if, let's say, you want to get a massive result, a result like you winning a search challenge of, let's say, 200, 300 search challenge, 400, 500, 1000 above, then you definitely know you need what? A paid ad strategy. Do you understand? You can't just win. It is not possible. It's not like that. It is not possible. But the chances of you winning a sales challenge by running an organic traffic is definitely very, very low. Do you understand? So if you need a result, if you need a system that is guaranteed to give you results and a system that is guaranteed to help you to win a challenge, then you know that you definitely need what? A paid system, a paid traffic system. Do you understand? So I will explain every single thing after my slide finish uploading. I don't know why it is taking much longer time. I don't know if I can just share my screen. Let me see if that will be possible. So we won't just waste time waiting for the slide to finish uploading. Sorry. Faisal, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Faisal,
can hear you. You can share your
should
screen
I
if you
should
want
I
to.
should I just present by sharing my screen or what? Because my slide is taking longer than usual to
Is it
actually
is it
upload.
is it Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Canva?
Microsoft PowerPoint, but I can share it through the Canva. Let me see. Let me see. I can share it through the
No,
Canva.
you can send me the document on my WhatsApp. I can help you upload it.
Okay, login details of the Canva.
No, not the Canva, the Microsoft PowerPoint.
No, it is
Share it's
it
a
is from my
document. It's a
Canva. It
PowerPoint.
is.
Oh,
Let
okay,
me try
okay. Then
sharing.
let's see.
Let me share the
Do it your way.
document to you.
Let's
Let
see.
me share the document. Let me share the document to you
I need
just so
to
you
learn.
can get to upload
Okay.
it.
I need to learn how to use this Canva. Oh. This one that everybody is using Canva to do presentation.
Yeah, I just send it to you on WhatsApp. See if you can try to see if you can upload it.
Okay, let me check. Where is it? Is yet to come?
It is just sending. Yeah, it is yet to come. I don't know why it is taking longer than usual to actually upload to send itself. Yeah. So guys, let me check the comment section. If you have any question, just drop it, please. Just drop any question that you have before we are actually finish uploading this slide. I don't know why it is giving issues like that, so I can get to answer your questions.
So this is an opportunity. Maybe if you have a lingering questions about lead generation or Facebook advertisement, he just requested that if you have any question, you type it in the comment section, and then
Type it
he's
in the
going to
comment
answer
section
it.
so I can get to answer it before we finish solving this issue of this slide. You understand? If you have any question, just feel free to.
Mubarak, up to now, it hasn't reached to my WhatsApp. Oh.
Yeah, it is coming, sir. I just send it. It is still sending. I don't know
Are
why
you
it is
using
taking
Are you
very.
using Airtel network?
Yeah.
And we are all having the same problem today. Then everybody's having Airtel issues.
Oh my goodness. So why today, I beg?
You did not settle your village people very well today. You did not do sadaka. Baka tura kuɗi gida ba.
So should I try the MTN or what?
Okay, the slide is here. Aha, is here.
Okay. So try and upload it. Let's see.
Ya shigo kai baka gani ba?
Yeah, should go. Yeah, I can see it.
Yawwa. So you can just go on and do your presentation.
All right. So let me check again. All right, guys. So the slide is here. All true, it is not just the normal slide. I don't know why it is downloaded this way, but as you can see, it is not in presentation format. But let me just start by presenting what we have. So maybe if the other one finish uploading, we can get to use it. So today's presentation or today's class or today's session is to talk about what? The traffic generation and ad strategy. You understand? That's the two things that we will have to cover on today. So as I already welcome you, there is no need to waste that much time. Welcome you once again. Let us just dive into today's business. Do you understand? So as I said it, today's business is about what? It's about, sorry, traffic generation and ad strategy. Traffic generation and ad strategy. So that's it. So before we start this session, let me tell you some things that you should do for you to get the best from this session. There is actually some few things that you need to do for you to get the best, or just milk out the best from today's session. And here are some of these things. Stay true after attending this session. I know it has been boring for the first few minutes that the class didn't go on as we want. We have this glitch, that thing, that kind of thing, and all that. But trust me, if you listen to this class from beginning to the end, you will definitely house away a whole lot from this same class. Do you understand? So stay true after attending the session. Don't just come, log in and then log out like that, like what people used to do. Do you understand? Stay true and attend this session to the whole, like to the end. Do you understand? And after this class, there are a lot of things that you will definitely miss because of a lot of distraction and all that. What I would advise you is to watch the reply. Do you understand? What's the reply of this class? I hope you get it. Then the next thing is jot down important things. There are some things that, in as much as the moment I just list them or I just talk about them, you definitely know that things are what are important. Make sure you jot down that important things. Do you get the point? And then after this class, we'll give you a chance to actually ask question in the comment section. There might be some question or some clarity that you need. Make sure you ask that question to clear your clarity. Because one thing about confusion is if you're confused about anything, you might not really have the courage to keep on trying. And something like art is something that comes up with a lot of challenges, a lot of confusion. So you need a chance to actually clear that your confusion, and that's what we'll be giving you at the end of this session. I hope you get it. So let us start first by discussing about the traffic generation. As I told you, we are covering two things, but we have to start first by what? By covering the traffic generation section. Because when you say art, when you say traffic, you always have to talk about traffic generation first before you talk about that art. Do you understand? So that's it. So let me explain what the traffic generation is. Traffic generation is a process of exposing your offer to potential leads. Yeah, that is actually a difference between a traffic, a lead, a prospect, and maybe a customer. A lot of people used to get this wrong. Like a lot of people used to think that a traffic is the same as prospect, and a lead, and a lead is the same as prospect, and a prospect is the same as customer. That is actually a difference. Do you understand? I don't know if I will get to explain that, but let's see. But here, like the difference between a traffic and a potential lead is when you actually, let's say when you go to, or when you run your ad at first, a lot of people will see that irrespective of the kind of targeting you do, there are people that are definitely not interested in that product, service, or offer you're promoting. Do you understand? So if you paste, if you show your ad to that kind of people, that people are what we call traffic. Do you understand the point? That people are what we call traffic. And the people that show interest and click on that same ad are what we call what? Potential leads. So an ad has a structure like this: from traffic to lead, and from lead to prospect, and from prospect to customer. Yeah, it is as simple as that. When you run an ad at first, you first show it to what? To a traffic, like to a lot of people. Maybe your ad might reach 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 3,000 people. But then out of that 1,000 people, 2,000 or 3,000 people, maybe just like 1,000 people will be interested in that your ad, click on that your landing page, and comes to your WhatsApp. Those people that see your ad, pick interest in it, click on that your call to action button, reach that your landing page, and comes to your WhatsApp. Those people that land on your WhatsApp are what we call what? Leads. Do you get the point? So that's what we call leads. And then after these leads, those people that actually, you build relationship with, they pick up more interest. They show you that they want to buy that same thing that you're promoting, another kind thing, and what you call what? A prospect. Do you understand? So someone that comes to your WhatsApp today is a lead and not a prospect. For you to convert someone from that lead stage to prospect stage, then you have to build a connection and a relationship with that same person. Do you get the point? So that's it. And after you build that relationship to that same person, the next stage is to convert that same prospect to what? To a customer. Yeah, a customer is someone that actually purchase or buy that your product. So a prospect is not a customer. Likewise, a customer is not what? It's not a prospect. Until someone purchase your offer, your product or service, it is that person did not become your customer. Yeah, that's just the thing. As simple as that. Until someone's money enters your pocket, you made that sell. That person is not your customer. He is still your prospect, no matter the relationship that is between you and that person. And if you didn't build any relationship with person, a customer, you didn't spike more interest in him, then that prospect is definitely what? A lead. But if you build a connection between you and that prospect, that your prospect is seeing your status, he's interested in that your offer, then that your lead is a prospect. But at that first time that he comes to your WhatsApp, he's a lead. That is this thing that we normally used to call the cold audience, the warm audience, hot audience, and the customers. Yeah. When you actually generate lead at first, the first set of people that will see your ad are traffic. Do you understand? And then when that traffic see your ad, the people that will click to come to your WhatsApp are leads. That leads at that stage, they are what we call what? A cold audience. A cold audience. You don't expect yourself to combat that leads at that same time. In as much as you don't want to get frustrated, you have to combat them from a stage of them being a lead to a prospect, and you can just combat them from that stage of lead to prospect by building a connection or relationship with them. A lot of people used to make this mistake, and I can tell you this thing for free. Yeah. If you try to close a lead immediately, someone just comes to your WhatsApp, you say, yeah, like you just follow your panel instruction, and he asks you more about this business model. Someone might even tell you that he can't wait for that day that you will host that class. Explain more to him. You just give him a video, he comes back and he says he's interested, and you are eager to close that person. He's at a stage of what you call cold audience. If you it is that okay, yeah, you can get to combat some of them, but trust me, do it with K, because you can end up losing that prospect when you see that eagerness. Do you understand? So just take it very slow. At that stage, they are what we call cold audience. And then after you feed them with value, you build your KLT, they know who you are, then that's when you convert them from what? From lead to what? To a prospect. I hope you get this point. So that's it. So after that, when they buy your product, they are called what? The customers. So a funnel is just like this. Sorry, a funnel is just like this, as you can see. Sorry, a funnel is just like this. I don't know why this slide is misbehaving. So a funnel is just like this. As you can see, the first place when they comes to your WhatsApp, they'll come in as a lead. Then what? Then prospect. Then what? Then customers. Do you understand? They'll come in as a lead. Then what? Then prospect. Then customers. And this is this sign, dollar sign that you're seeing. That's when they will take out their money and give it to you. That's when they become what? Your customers. Do you get this point? So at first, they are not your customers at all. They are just your leads, and from that leads you convert them to prospect. That means that's why you see we call this thing a funnel, because it's like it is tied down to filtering a lot of people. 1,000 people might come in as a lead, but then out of that 1,000, some of them might even block you. Some of them might even abuse you or tell you that you're a scammer or that kind of thing, or they are not interested, or anything like that. Do you understand? And that same people are not your prospect, they are just your leads. Maybe the unqualified leads. Do you understand? And you see the funnel is tied down. So maybe if, let's say, you have like 1,000 leads, like 600 of them might become your prospect, and then out of that 600 of them, maybe 50, 10, 20 might become your customers. Do you understand? So that's what you call anything that actually filtered these people, this lead, this traffic, a funnel. Whenever you had something that they normally used to call sales funnel, traffic funnel, or whatever, it's just tied down to filtering people based on interest level. Do you understand? Based on interest level. So that's what we mean by what? A sales funnel. As you can see, this is how a typical sales funnel structure is like. I hope you get this point. So that's it. So a traffic generation can be a pre or paid. And I was told to cover both the pre and paid method of you generating traffic and leads and all that. Do you understand? So I believe I don't need to explain more about the pre traffic. Why? Because the title of this whole session, this whole training, is to teach people, like the people that are actually promoting the Resident Art and Craft course, how they can win 1,000 size challenge. And trust me, you can't get to win 1,000 size challenge by running the organic traffic. Yeah, so I think we don't have to dwell much of our time, explaining the pre-traffic, or like how we can get to explain more and give more deep insight about the fed traffic. Do you get the point? So that's it. So a pre-traffic, that is the organic traffic. If you had the word pre-traffic or the organic traffic, they're all the same thing. Requires more of your time and energy. That's the main reason why I told you that it is not possible for you to actually win a sales challenge of 1,000 sales by running what? A pre-traffic. A pre-traffic is effective. I can't say it doesn't work. It works. But when you are at your newbie level, do you understand? When you want to scale your game, when you want to start making the massive money, when you want to start milking out the whole out of the whole thing, then you don't expect yourself to run what? A pre-traffic. Do you understand? You are expected to do the what? The paid or inorganic traffic. So the paid traffic requires you to invest money. That's the main difference between the disadvantage over the organic traffic. It requires you to what? To invest money. To invest money, you have to put in your money. You have to give out your money for you to generate leads using the what? The paid traffic. I will explain more and give more deep insight about what the whole paid traffic is. Do you understand? So as I said, it will talk more on the paid traffic. So let me just give you an ad strategy breakdown, like what an ad is, the strategy that you can use to actually win a sales challenge, and then how you can break down that same strategy to actually get the desired result that you want. Do you get this point? So that's it. So what is an ad? Let us start first by explaining what an ad is. An ad is an investment. It is just an abbreviation. That is the first two letters of an advertisement. Ad is an advertisement. It's simply calling the attention of people to a particular offer, product, or service. It's just like the people that are hawking in a market and they'll be like, come and buy this thing, come and buy this thing, come and buy this thing. It is just like a hawking. Do you understand? Advertisement. It's just about you calling people's attention to show them your offer or your product or the service that you're selling. I hope you get this point. So that's what an ad is. Ad is an advertisement. It's simply calling the people attention or the attention of people to a particular offer, product, or service. So let us have one simple ads breakdown, like how an ad is, like how it works, and some other important things that you should know when running an ad. Do you understand? So running an ad requires a strategy. Yeah, you can't just run an ad without having a strategy, without having a plan, without having anything, that you're just expecting yourself to actually start doing what you want to start doing just to run your ad. It's not that possible. You must have a written strategy. You must have a good plan. Do you understand? So that's the thing. So for you to run an ad, the first thing that you need is social media platform. Yeah, social media platform, because we are running this ad online. Not you, it is not like that any advert must be online. There are some offline advert that you might be seeing around the roads and all that. They are also an advertisement, but here we're talking about the online paid advertisement. So you need a social media platforms, because we are to run an online paid advertisement. That's the main reason why we actually need what, a social media platform. Do you get this point? So that's it. And the next second thing is a target. What do you want to achieve? You can't just achieve anything in life if you don't have a clear goal. You have to have a clear goals, and you have to have a plans on how you can achieve that same clear goals. Do you understand? So it is as simple as that. The strategy should be you knowing the social media platform that you want to run your ads on, you having a target, and then you having a plan of how you can get to set up that same ad. Do you understand? So that's it. So let me see. So social media platforms are social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and some other platforms. Do you understand? Like any of these, you can use any of these to actually run your ad. It can be Facebook and Instagram, because when you say Facebook, you are talking about the Instagram sale. Facebook and Instagram are the same thing. If you're running your ad on Facebook, with just a click, you can get your ads to run also on where? On Instagram. Do you understand? I can also say Google and YouTube are somehow the same, because there are some options that will allow you to run your ads on YouTube from Google. The same with like the Facebook and Instagram. From Facebook, you can get to run your ad on Instagram. At the same time, from Google, you can get to run your ads on YouTube. Do you understand? You can also use TikTok, Snapchat, and any other social media platforms for you to run your ads. But here we will talk more on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. I will explain more about how you can run ads, or why you should run ads on Facebook and Instagram. I know, yeah, definitely a lot of you might have the question of why Facebook and Instagram, why not the YouTube or the Google or the other social media platforms like that. And these are simply the reason. Facebook and Instagram ad is the biggest traffic source. Why? Because Facebook and Instagram ad have an audience of around 4 billion people in total. Yeah, 4 billion people. Facebook have like 3.5 billion users. 3.5 billion users. And Instagram have around like 800 million users. So can you imagine like the potential that you have to reaching out a whole lot of people using this Facebook and Instagram? Unlike either the YouTube or the Google, Facebook always remain the biggest traffic source. No cap, no doubt about this. And when you talk about the Facebook, when you say Facebook ad, you're talking about the Facebook ad, the Instagram ad, the Messenger app, and some audience network, and also maybe trade in the nearest time possible, because we can start get to run our ads on trade. That app, they call it like second Twitter or what? Yeah, we can get a chance to start running ads on trade. I know, definitely, and that will be very, 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 very soon. I hope you get this point. So Facebook and Instagram are the biggest traffic source, and that's the main reason why I can advise you to always run an ad on these two platforms. Because on a daily basis, maybe as at now, like I'm running ads to like at least 30 to 40 people. Like on a daily basis, we are handling an ad of like 30 to 40 people. And on that same day, we normally used to pull out anything 10,000 leads to above. And there is not a single day that you wake up and you'll be like, it is like this Facebook is drained. Like you can't get to, milk out or just drag any kind leads like that. It's not possible. Every single day, that result is almost consistent. So it is the biggest traffic source. And it is very, very cheap. Can you imagine you can get to run an ad on Facebook which as little as 549? Although it is not advisable because the budget might be very less and you might not really get an effective result as you want, but it is still very achievable, right? Yeah, you can run your ad with as low as 0.5 cents, that is in dollar, $0.5. I mean 50 cents. I mean, yeah. So can you imagine? It is just the potential of you running an ad on Facebook and Instagram, you getting result is very high, unlike other social media platforms. Do you understand? And another important things, one of the most important things that I like is the mad targeting tools that Facebook and Instagram have. Facebook and Instagram have mad targeting tools. See, it's like you just sitting in one corner of your room and wanting to tag someone. All you have to do is just highlight some few things that we normally used to call the customer avatar of that same person. And if you get it right, you can get to present that same ad of yours to that same person. Facebook and Instagram ad have mad targeting tools. Like the kind of targeting tools that on Facebook are very sophisticated. You can target someone based on his demography, psychography, locography, and a lot of things based on the interest of that person, his pain, his income, his lifestyle, and a lot of ways. You cannot get to achieve all these things with other platforms. Do you understand? The data that is on Facebook is so sophisticated. Do you understand? So that's just the thing. So as I said, it Facebook have a very sophisticated targeting tools, and that gives you a lot of what targeting options because it has this sophisticated targeting tools. It gives you what a lot of options. You get the point. So that's it. Sorry, I'm trying to. So after having a social media platform, the next thing is target. Yeah, as I told you, for an ad strategy or the breakdown of how you should run your ad is to first have what? To first have a social media platform that you want to run your ad on, and then the second thing is to have a target, a very realistic one, and the third one is to have a plan. Then understand. So I already explained the social media, the advantage of running ads on certain social media over the other one, which is the Facebook and Instagram. I talk about the fact that Facebook remains the biggest traffic source. I talk about the fact that you can run your ads like Facebook and Instagram ad is very cheap. I talk about the targeting option that are available on Facebook, which are not available on any other platforms. And that's as I told you, like you can just sit down in your corner of your room and then you just be thinking of like you want to target someone, and all you have to do is to just use the customer avatar. There is this thing that we normally used to call customer avatar to actually target that same person. And this customer avatar is simply, you know some few things. And some of these few things is what? Just the age of that person. Like what is the age of that person? Like you want to promote a certain product, some products are age-based specific. You can't sell an anti-aging cream to 85-year-old lady. Do you understand? Like there is this cream that they normally used to call anti-aging. Like it makes people not to get all that very early, and you can get to sell that kind of product to 18 to 25-year-old lady because she doesn't need it. For example, do you understand? You can't get to sell wig to a man unless if he's buying it for his woman. So there are products that are what gender-based specific. So you need to know your customer avatar blueprint. Who do you want to see you at? Who do you want your ad to reach? Do you understand? And the first thing that you have to get right about your customer avatar is the age, the sex, the income, the location, pain, and goal. The age is just the age of that person. Like, what is the age of that potential customer of yours that you want to sell that your product to? So for a cost like resin art and craft, ladies are at the age of, let's say, 18, for example, to 40 might be highly interested in what? Getting the resin art and craft course. But then for you to minor your targeting, for you to get a more effective targeting, you can't target a lady of, let's say, 18 years to maybe 20, but you can target maybe from 21 to above. The reason is simply because these ladies might not really have the money to afford this product. Do you understand? That's just the thing. They might not really have the money to afford this product. Do you get this point? So, but you can target a lady of, let's say, I'm just giving you a hint. Do you understand? It's a stolen piece that you can use for the people that are actually running the ad themselves. If you want to target your customer, if you want to get your customer avatar right for the people that you should target when promoting or setting up an ad for the resin art and craft course, you should target female specifically, and then the age range should be anything 21 to 40, 45, like that. But it should not exceed 45, because 45 to 50, 60, like that, these people, this old woman might not really be interested in, crafting artistic like the resin art and craft materials. Do you get the point? So that's the thing. So that's for the age 21 to, let's say, 40 or 45. And then for the sex, they should be female specifically, because more female are more interested in the resin art and craft course. But you can also leave your gender to be zero gender, like both the male and female. Do you get the point? It's all about you knowing how to actually promote that same product to both the two genders. Do you understand? But there is a lot of advantage that you can use an angle of female wanting a lot of these artistic things to actually sell more to them than to the males. Do you understand? And then you can also target someone based on the income of that same person. The income of that same person is simply the net. There is this thing that we normally used to call net on Facebook. Like, it is an option to target people based on the level of their earnings. Do you understand? So you can target someone based on his income, but when you are running ads for, let's say, there is an art and craft course, you can just do that based on interest. Do you understand? So because the product is not like as expensive as you wanting to actually sell it to high ticket people. If, let's say, you are promoting a product of let's say real estate, you have to target people based on their habits, like their taste. You get the point? Their lifestyle and some other few things like that. Because there are some lifestyle that only people, like something like, let's say, avid travelers, frequent travelers, first class bookers, something like, let's say, the expensive cars. You targeting some expensive cars brand. You know that anyone that is using that car is definitely a rich person. Do you understand? So you can target someone based on what? Based on his lifestyle and luxury. Do you understand? But when you are promoting the resin art and craft course, for you to target the income of someone, you can just target that same person based on his interest, what you want. Do you understand? And I believe some of the interest that you can just use to run your ad or to use when running your ad might just be the e-commerce. Yeah, why do I say e-commerce? Because these e-commerce people are people that their income, their interest, it is interest that you're targeting, but their income is good and they might be interested in that same product because they are entrepreneurs. You understand? One, and then their interest that you see, even the craft, because craft is a hobby, you understand, and you can get to see that craft as an interest. Do you get this point? So you can get to see that craft as an interest, the resin shape as an interest, the what do I call it? The craft, the resin, the artistic materials, decorations, and all these things. You can just target people based on like their habits, their activities, what they normally used to do. Do you get this point? So that's another thing about you getting your customer avatar right. And then the locations. You can just set your locations to be the primary location, which is Nigeria. But then there are some states that have a lot of rich people. State like maybe the Lagos, Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, Anambra, Port Harcourt, and some other states that we normally use to target. If your product is, let's say, specific, location-based specific, you can target specific location. But if you don't have any issue with location, you can just target just the Nigeria. That is zero location. Because there's actually three types of targeting: the 0-1, zero targeting, minor targeting, and then what? The major targeting. I hope you get this point too. So that's it. So and then the next thing is their pain and their goal. I'm all talking about what? The customer avatar. That is this thing that we normally used to call the pain and their goal. The pain is simply what there's like their pain, like what are they suffering of? They understand. If, let's say, you are promoting an affiliate marketing offer, you know that most of people that might be interested in taking past action when it comes to this affiliate marketing opportunity is 9 to 5 workers, the 9 to 5 workers, the low salary earners, and some other interest like this. These people doesn't have that much money and they need an extra source of income. You get the point? So it is a pain. If, let's say, you are promoting a real estate product, people that want to buy a good house will really want that house to be in a place where there is electricity, water, and other kind of thing. I'm just giving you a rough example so you can just know like what should be the pain of someone that is interested in resin art and craft. I believe his pain might be wanting to find a side hustle that will be paying him extra money, then understand, to cover up his expenses. tired of his 9 to 5 job that is not paying him well, and he wants to get another source of income for him to actually add to that his same 9 to 5 and some other things like that. Do you get this point? So that's some little things that you should know about what the customer avatar blueprint. I hope you get this point. And then the next thing is, after having the social media platform, I already talked about Facebook ad. It is sophisticated targeting tools and how you can use the advantage of these same targeting tools to actually target a whole lot of people. The next thing that you should do after having the social media platform is to have a target. What do you want to achieve? Yes, what target do you want to achieve? Like, what challenge do you want to win? There is a challenge of, let's say, the 1,000 sales challenge, the 2,000 sales challenge, the 500 sales challenge, and some other sales challenge like that. So what target, what sales challenge do you really want to win? You have to tell yourself, and you have to answer this question to yourself. Do you understand? Because unless if you know the size challenge that you want to achieve, you cannot get to achieve anything. You have to have a clear goal written down. Some people might say like they want to achieve the 1,000 sales challenge. Some might they want to achieve the 500. Some might say they want to achieve just the 200 sales challenge. You should know yourself. You should know what you are capable of, and you should know. You should have a consistent target. I mean, a realistic target, and then a consistent plan of how you can achieve that same target. You cannot just wake up and say you want to achieve 1,000 sales challenge when you haven't ever achieved maybe the 50 sales challenge or the 100. I didn't say it is not possible. You know yourself better than me, but you just have to be very real to yourself. Are you willing to give it all it takes? Are you willing to put in and give in the sacrifice for you to get that result? Do you get the point? So that's the thing. So write down your target, like write it down, jot it down, write it some way that you can always see. So I normally used to see like this high flyer affiliate marketers. What they normally used to do is that if they are after this challenge, they are normally used. There is always a flyer for a challenge. What they normally used to use is to just put the flyer of that same sales challenge at their WhatsApp wallpaper. You can understand? Maybe there is a flyer that explains about the 1,000 sales challenge of the Resin Art and Craft course, the 500, the 400, the 200, the 50. What they normally used to do is to put that same flyer as the wallpaper of their WhatsApp and their phone screen. Because I could remember I read this thing from is it the Think and Grow Rich, that book by the Foley that say if you want to achieve something in life, then you have to write it down. If let's say you want to make some money, some good amount of money, then you have to write it down. Do you understand? And then after you write it down, you have to be taking it and be reading it at least twice daily and loudly. It's just like you writing it down and then taking it and say, I want to make so amount of money by so time. And you have to be highlighting and imagining yourself winning that same thing. That's burning desire. It will really help you to achieve that same challenge. So these affiliate marketers normally used to put the wallpaper of the plan of that same challenge at their phone screen and their WhatsApp wallpaper. And trust me, every single day that they wake up, they work toward achieving the same challenge. I have clients that actually won cars on Digisteam. I have these people that normally used to won the 400 challenge, 500, 800 self. Yeah. So, it is not that easy. I know how they normally used to put in a lot of effort, but it is all about the discipline and the mindset. You understand? So it is all about the discipline. I have this client, Gloria Opatochko Gloria. You can check her out on Instagram. She won this account on Digistem last month. I mean, last challenge of Digistem. And that same year, that 2023 is the first year that she started affiliate marketing. So it is all about the mindset. Do you understand? And the discipline, the commitment that you need, that you are ready to put in. Do you understand the point? So that's it. Know yourself. Write down your targets. Have a plan on how to achieve it, and start implementing your plans ruthlessly. It is not going to be easy, but if you want to do it and you put it at your back, and you put it at the back of your mind that you want to achieve it, you write down your goals, your plans, and how you achieve it. You stay disciplined and committed to that same plan that you wrote. Trust me, you will definitely get to win it. That's just it. So let's take the 1,000 sales challenge and show how you can get to achieve it or win it by running Facebook and Instagram ad. We talk about Facebook and Instagram ad, and we talk about challenge, how you can win the challenge. So let's now take an example of the 1,000 sales challenge of the Resin Art and Craft course and explain how you can achieve it by running what? Facebook and Instagram ad. Do you get this point? So that's it. So to win a 1,000 sales challenge, here is what you should be, what should be your plan and the things you need in place. Like if you want to win the 1,000 sales challenge, here is what you should do. And this doesn't just apply to the 1,000 challenge, although I explain more deeply on just the 1,000 challenge, but whatever challenge it is that you want to win, this is the best thing that you should do. Do you understand? It's just like you replicating this same thing that I explained to win whatever challenge, no matter the number of the challenge with. Do you understand? So this should be your plan, your target, and every single thing. So the best thing that you need if you want to win a 1,000 sales challenge is a well-structured funnel. Funnel says everything about your conversion, your result, and every single thing. It doesn't have a well-structured funnel, there is no way you can get to even manage that same lead that will come. You'll be losing a whole lot of them since before they come to your WhatsApp. Do you understand? Number 2 is proper automation. I will explain more on this thing. Number 3 is WhatsApp numbers, at least 2 to 3. Yeah, I will explain more as I said it. Number 4 is what? Budget of at least 200K for what? For a start. So that's it. So as I said, you should have a well-structured funnel, a well-structured one. That is from your ad to your landing page to your WhatsApp, and then from then that the funnel continues. From your ad, you have to work on your creative, your ad copy. They have to like align. They have to make sense. You talk about the Resin Art and Craft course, you can't just get a copy of what the affiliate marketing and use it, thinking that people will not see or anything like that. No, you have to use a very good copy for that talk about the Resin Art and Craft course, and then you have to use a very good creative that talk about what the Resin Art and Craft course. Yeah, and then from then you should always, I always say this thing, always use a landing page when running your ad. In as much as you don't want to get shitty and very, very low quality people. Do you understand? And then after having a good landing page, the next thing is your WhatsApp. That is where you'll be sending the same link that comes from that your landing page to your WhatsApp, or maybe from ad to landing page to your email list and then to your WhatsApp. I believe a lot of people that here doesn't use the normal email marketing of a thing. But if you are using email marketing, you can just use it from ad to landing page, email marketing, and then WhatsApp. But if you are not using email marketing, it should just be as short as this: ad, landing page, WhatsApp. You have to make sure that every step here is well structured and well funneled. The ad should have a good creative and good copy. Do you understand? Your page name should tell you with what you're promoting, and then your landing page should talk a little about what that product is promoting, and you should not put any price tag on that same landing page. Landing page is not a sales page. A sales page is where you are giving one all the reasons of why they should buy something. A landing page is where you are giving someone all the reasons of why they should come to you and learn more or get to know more about that you offer product or whatever you're promoting. Do you understand this point? So that's it. And then at your WhatsApp self, if you doesn't have a well funnel on your WhatsApp, you will end up losing a lot of leads. That's just the thing. You have to have what? You have to have a proper automation, a well-structured WhatsApp automation, so you won't get to be, losing a lot of people. When people comes and the first thing that they see on your WhatsApp is, welcome and some other shitty messages like that, they will just, log back. They will just exit back like that, and they won't care about that product or offer that you're promoting. So you have to make sure that each from your ad to your landing page and to WhatsApp, you are given a sense of why they should click and ask for more, why they should click and want to learn more. Do you understand? I believe you have attended the classes of the webinar creation by Abubu, the other class by Adam Marup, and I believe they all talk about this same thing. Do you understand? You should always give them a reason of why they should click from your ad to your landing page, and from that your landing page to WhatsApp. Do you understand? They should stay glued. And sometimes that reminders that you're sending, if let's say you are hosting a webinar, because when it comes to this, your WhatsApp, that's where the works is. A lot of people don't used to get this thing. You had someone saying, generate quality leads to me. And then at the back of that person, at the back of the mind of that person, you just need people that will just be coming and be saying, I want to make payment. It's not possible. See, let me just give you one thing that you can relate with. Let me tell you this thing. If you're generating lead at first, Don't expect yourself to convert people at first. You are running business. You have to build that connection, that relationship. You have to give people a reason of why they should take out their money that they save for something else to invest in that something that you're talking about. One of the things that a lot of people don't used to get is that whoever sees your ad, click on it, comes to your WhatsApp, he comes because he wants to learn something out how he can make how he can make or she can make an extra source of income. For someone that is making a lot of money either offline or online, when he sees your ad, he will just keep it because he doesn't need you. You're bragging that someone should come and learn something that he can like maybe make an extra 50k, 100k, 100, 200, 500, and all that. Imagine 500k and then or let's say 250k, and that same person is making like 500k in a month. Will that person click your ad? No. And that is the same people that you want to be coming to your WhatsApp, which is not possible. I hope you get this point. So there is no way you be hearing people saying that target rich people for me. It is you cannot target rich people when you're promoting what an MMO offer. That's the word, the make money online rich offer. You cannot. You rich audience are rich people are not your target audience. It doesn't have anything to do with you teaching them how they can make 50k, 100k, 200k, or anything like so. That's just the truth. Yeah, I believe we all can relate and understand that. Yeah, this is just the simple truth. The middle or average people, because there's actually three set of people: the rich ones, the middle ones, and then the poor ones. The middle or average ones are the ones that should be your target audience. If let's say you're selling a shoe, a clothes, whatever, you can target rich people. Yeah, they might be in need of that your shoe that you're selling, clothes, and other kind of thing. But when it comes to you teaching people how to make money online or wherever, your target audience are not rich people. They are the middle class or the average people. I hope you get this point. So stop deceiving yourself thinking that people will come be so qualified that when they come, they will just be saying, drop your account number, I want to make payment. There is nothing like human like robot. You have to give people a reason. They will come and be telling you that I doesn't have money. And I believe if you attend the upper creation or maybe the handling the objection session, you will definitely know that I don't have money, something so simple. It's just an objection. You yourself might have a money, your friend might recommend something to you, but you think that you don't have money. Is it that you don't have money, or it is just that you didn't see a reason of why you should take out that same money of yours to buy something? I'm not to talk about the objection handling. I'm not here for that purpose, but then I'm just trying to highlight you this thing because the problem that you would face when you're starting to run at first is you not getting conversion. Definitely it will happen. You will run ad, you won't get conversion instantly as you expect, and you will be frustrated, you will feel discouraged, and you don't know what to do again. And I don't want you to get discouraged. That's why I'm telling you this thing. I don't have money is an objection. It is very, very normal. Do you understand this point? Just know how you can tackle this objection and give them a reason of why they should take their money that they save for something, or why they should save that their money that they want to that they have high hope on doing something on to invest in that same offer or product you are promoting to them. You have to give them that reason as a salesperson. You understand? So there is nothing like command like robot that they will be coming and be, hi, give me the video. Okay, I watch it. Okay, I want to make payment. It is not possible. You are running a business. I hope you get this point. It is not possible. It is not possible. So you just have to understand that it will happen, and that's so normal. When it happens to you, you just have to understand that it happens to every single person out there. When you see someone bragging that he makes like 500, 600, 700, you just see the result. You don't know the back end. It is the same with you. When you come out and make 100,000, 200,000 after investing a lot on ads, after putting a lot of efforts, people will just admire that money that they see without knowing that there is a lot of back end story that they are in the same shoe, if you are in the same shoe with them, you might not really even, admit that kind of result. So never see a result of someone planting himself. This internet marketing is always about attraction marketing, hyping, and other kind of thing. When you see someone 500k and you're making 50k, you run ad, it is profitable to you. Just keep calm and always think of how you can scale that same ad of yours. Don't feel discouraged. Do you understand? Because you don't know the back end of the story of that same person. The first thing that comes to the mind of people when they see a result of someone is, imagine if it is me that make this money. I might run an ad for someone that invests like 500K in a week. And if you see 700, you just highlight yourself or imagine yourself making that 700K without knowing that that same person invests like 500, suffered a lot to generate that 700. And you are here, you didn't do anything, you generate 550K, you are feeling so discouraged, or you are even feeling so greedy of that same person. Don't do that. Always think of how you can scale your ad. Always just think of how you can scale. You are spending 50,000, think of how you can start scaling 60. You are spending 60, 70 like that. So that's the thing. I'm not here to explain more on that kind of thing, but this should be, as I explained it, this is what we call a well-structured funnel. That is from ad to landing page to WhatsApp. That is a deep explanation more on what the ad should be like, what the landing page should be like. Even landing page itself, a lot of people used to make a mistake when designing landing page. It's not like that you just wake up and because they tell you can just design a landing page by dragging and dropping, you just go ahead and start designing that landing page. No, it is not possible, and you have to understand that same thing. Do you understand this point? Because for you to actually design a very good landing page, then you have to understand that there are some strategies that you can use to design that same landing page. Some of these strategies include the BAT strategies, the CCT strategies, and some other things. Do you understand? So there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things, but we don't have that much time to keep on explaining every single thing. We are just picking up the key points. How do you guys get this thing? So that's it. So the next thing that you are to do for you to actually win a sales challenge, like 1,000 sales challenge, is to have a proper automation to handle the influx of the leads. You can't just using your normal WhatsApp, you reply manually and think that you can get to actually win a sales challenge of 1,000 or whatever. You just have to make sure that you have a proper automation to handle the influx of that same leads. You have to make sure that you have a proper automation to handle the influx of that leads. Do you understand? You can either use the automation chatbot, that's the automation app, site, or the normal autoresponder. I believe, yeah, if you're running ads, you might know that a lot of autoresponders gives issue. Here is the catch, here is the thing. A lot of these people used to update this autoresponder, not like that they update it, but then they normally used to, that is the premium version of the autoresponder, right? And most people are just using the pre one. They normally used to go to Play Store and download just the pre one. And the pre one is not working most of the time. You might have issues like you trying to set it up, but it is not working. Understand this thing. It is normal. Whatever challenge it is that you're facing, it is not just you. It is not just you. There are a lot of people that are actually facing that same challenge. If you try to set up your autoresponder just to have a proper automation and it didn't work, maybe it's because that autoresponder is the free one, or maybe you get the premium one, but then it is the loaded version, the cracked version. You understand? Because anything premium, they normally used to crack it like that and then just pack it as a document and keep on sharing to WhatsApp like that. And almost every single month, there are some people that normally used to source for the normal one, the updated one. So maybe until if you get that kind of updated one, you might keep on trying and it will not really work for you. Do you understand? So that's it. So if you find these issues or you find these challenges, understand that it is normal and just think of solution. You can use the Google search box to actually search for the solutions, or you can just go to YouTube like that. I'm just trying to calm you down so that when you face issues like this, you understand it is normal. It is not just you. I hope you understand. So that's it. So, and then the number 3 things is for you to actually win a sales challenge, like 1,000 sales challenge, you have to have at least 2 to 3 WhatsApp numbers because of banning. When you start to run ads, WhatsApp will ban you. Yeah, they will ban you if you start to run ads. You might be lucky sometime, but chances are 80% at times you get banned. Know this thing. It is not just you. It happens to every person out there. Even people that normally used to use WhatsApp to chat today, WhatsApp is banning them. When they ban you, follow the prompt, do the needed, and then get back to your account. But then don't continue running at that same line. Instead, change the one link to another line. That's the advantage of you having more than one WhatsApp number. So they will be resting. It's like they will be resting. You use this one this time around, it get banned, you recover it. And at least if you're using 2 to 3 WhatsApp numbers, and when they ban you permanently, because it happens sometimes, you might not lose all your leads. You get this point? So that's the thing. So I already talked about the budget that would like help you make or win a sales challenge of like 1,000. To actually win a sales challenge of like 1,000 challenge, it requires you to invest a whole lot of money in ads. That's just the truth. No two ways about this. But like when you break down something, like when you break every single thing to the lowest level, it looks very achievable. If let's say I told you that okay, I have a budget of like 5 million naira, 10 or anything like so, you will feel discouraged. But what if I tell you that if let's say you have a budget of like 200,000, you can get to start that your same journey, and with discipline and consistency, you can get to win that same challenge that you want to win. And here is what the breakdown should be like. So first you have to have a minimum budget of 200k, generate like 2,000 to 3,000 leads, get a conversion of 1 to 2%. That's just it in short. The first thing that you have to do is to have a minimum budget of 200k. Yeah, 100k might be okay, 50k might be okay. The main thing is to start, but if possible, have a minimum budget of like 200k. The reason why I say a minimum budget of 200k is so you won't just start running your ad and you to stop. If you have like 100k, you'll be spending an average of like 10,000 to 12,000 daily. But if let's say you have a budget like 200,000, you can get to be spending 10,000 for at least 2 weeks. And trust me, you can't just expect yourself to, maybe the mistake that people are doing is I will invest 100k on ads this week, and then next week after I withdraw my money, I will invest another 100k. Do you understand? A lot of people used to do that, but then you might not really get to combat people that you can get to invest the 100k next week. Do you understand? So you have to take it very slow and very realistic. At first, you have to invest what? At first, you have to invest 200,000, and then you run ad consistently for like 2 weeks, and definitely within that 2 weeks, you get back some money that you can use to reinvest. Do you get this point? And the conversion rate people normally used to get is 1 to 2% conversion. Yeah, 1 to 2% conversion. You should not hope for any conversion more than that. Also, it depends on the kind of funnel that you use. So that's it. So for you to generate like if you spend like 200,000, you can get to generate like 200 20,000 2,000 lead to 3,000. That's with an average CPL of like anything 18 naira to 100 naira. And I believe running ads for a cost like Resin Art and Craft cost, your CPL might not really exceed 100 naira because there is no too much competition on like other product and all that. Do you understand? So that's it. And then the conversion depend on the kind of funnel you are using. If you are hosting a webinar, your conversion should not be in a form of 1 to 2%. It normally happens this way. If you generate like 1,000 leads for a webinar, the show-off rate is just 25%. Like 250 leads might end up in that same webinar. Do you understand? And after 250 people attend that same webinar, the conversion rate mostly is 10%. But trust me, when people talk about conversion rate, you converting people, it depends on a lot of people. What people doesn't use to understand is that what you did in your webinar is the result you will see after that webinar. You just come and present some stories, no offer, it doesn't present it the right way, and a lot of things like that. You expect people to come. They didn't see value that would like spike the interest in them to just see, if I didn't do this thing, it's like I'm dying today. You give us not irresistible offers, you didn't. So someone like Faisal, let me give an example. If let's say I generate 1,000 leads for Faisal, or let's say Faisal generate 1,000 leads, he might end up converting like maybe 10, 15 immediately, but you might end up converting maybe 5 or even less than that. Why? Because he might know more skills than you. His objection tackling might be more good than yours. His webinar script might be more perfect than yours. Do you understand? And some other things like that. His authority, his position, and a lot of things like that. So when conversion rate didn't go as planned, just look into what you're doing. Spy on your competitors, spy on other people, and get inspirations from them. What are they doing? What is it working for them? Do you understand this point? So that's the thing. And I believe every single thing like this was taught already in the past few days in this webinar. I will get this point. So that's it. So if let's say you are getting a what do I call it? A 1% conversion. First, the commission of resin, is it 50 or 60? Commission of resin, Faisal, 50 or
It's
60?
60%.
Okay, yeah. So it is 60. I didn't write it wrong. So if you are getting a commission of 60%, you are selling a product of 30,000. Getting a commission of 60%, that's you getting a commission of 18,000 naira per cell. You understand? So that will give you, if let's say you generate 2,000 leads by spending 200,000 to 3,000 leads, you can get to have, or you can get to make back 340 and 60,000 to 540. Do you understand? If let's say you generate 2,000 leads, you can get back 360. If you spend like 3,000 leads, you can get back 540. That is with just 1% conversion, converting just one person out of 100. Trust me, if you did the needed, there is no way you cannot get to convert one person out of 100. There is no way. So the main issues that a lot of people normally used to face is that they normally used to feel too lazy. They didn't do the needed. They expect just the things to happen like magic, which is not possible. They understand this point. So that's the thing. But if you're getting a 2% conversion, they will get a whopping like 720,000 to 1.80 million naira. 1.8, I mean 1.08 million. That is 1.80 thousand. 1,080,000 naira. Do you understand? You get 1,080,000 naira, 720,000 to 1,080,000 naira. That is with 2% conversion. It's very, very profitable. The main reason why a lot of people used to, play in this game is that they are too lazy, one, to either learn or implement what they learn. For the first class that you attended are a very important class because they talk about the upper creation, the webinar creation, objection handling, and some other things like that. A lot of people might house away a lot of value. They keep on saying value talk like that, but then they didn't even think of like how they can start implementing that same thing that they learn, which is not possible. You cannot get to learn that way. You have to start implementing what you learn immediately when you get the chance. You get this point? So in as much as you do the needed, there is no way you cannot get to have at least that 1% conversion, which will give you this 1% conversion. 1% conversion. You converting one person out of 100 people. There is no way. You get this point? So just do the needed. Don't blame anybody. Always look into how you can improve. Like you made this mistake, you didn't. It might be from your uppers, the soups. After you present your class or your webinar or every single thing, rewatch it yourself and ask yourself, what is the most interesting thing about this webinar that will make someone to take that buying decision? If let's say it is someone that presents this webinar to me, there are some people that when they send me the ad creative for me to check whether it will work or not, I just used to ask them, like if the creative doesn't make sense, I just used to ask them, like, if someone is running ad with this same creative and you see this creative on ad on Facebook, as an ad on Facebook, will you click on it? From then, some of them will just be like, all right, so let me just go and optimize it or tweak it or do some little things again. Why? Because they know that they poke up, like they didn't do it the right way. So it's the same with your webinar. For you that you start affiliate marketing or whatever, you didn't start that same day that you see that same thing. Think of like what makes you to take that buying decision. Like what did that person use to close you? Yeah, you give out this objection, you say this thing. Think of people. A lot of people are like you. Relate with them, be in their shoe, so you can get to get the result that you want. So how do you get this thing? So that's the simple breakdown of how you can get to win a 1,000 search challenge. The first thing is have a well structured funnel, and then have what after the funnel have what like 2-3 WhatsApp numbers to avoid banning, and let me see, proper automation to handle the influx of the leads. And then another thing, let me just give you some hints about this WhatsApp banning. It almost solely depends on the kind of funnel you are using. It depends on the funnel you are using. It depends on the funnel you are using. If you are using a funnel that normally makes you to send a lot of follow-ups using the broadcast, you might end up getting it wrong. You might end up getting a lot of bans. Do you understand this point? So you have to use a funnel that reduces the chances of you sending broadcast. Let me just give you an example. Your funnel is as from WhatsApp to landing page, from your landing page to from your ad to landing page, from your landing page to your WhatsApp, and from WhatsApp to maybe webinar. And after your webinar, you keep on sending broadcast on one-to-one DM. Or after your class, you keep on sending a follow message on one-to-one DM. The chances of you getting your account or your WhatsApp restricted is very high. So there's this WhatsApp community that a lot of affiliates are now using. I don't know the people that actually Bubu and Adam Maruf have explained some little things about this community. but it is working. Like a lot of people are now using it. Do you understand? There is this thing that they normally used to call community. Just create community and announcement group. You add people, and another advantage of this community is that people, nobody can see the number of people that are on that same WhatsApp group. Nobody can see any other person they knew. So a lot of people that normally used to follow your people on your WhatsApp group to send them message that they want to connect with them, or they are from this company, that kind of scam, which reduces the chances of you combating people because of trust issues that they normally receive treat or whatever from other people. If you're using announcement, there is nothing like that. So you can just do more research on how you can use this announcement. Like you just create announcement after they comes to WhatsApp. Instead of you sending them to WhatsApp group, you send them to your community. You give them a link to join your community, and you can easily be sending your what do I call it? Your reminders via this community. Community hold more people, more and more people than the normal WhatsApp group. So it is very, very effective to use. So I hope you take away a lot of things from these few things that I actually list out. So that's it. So the next important thing I would like to tell you is that after you run ad, if you lack discipline, trust me, I swear you will never go far in this life. If you lack discipline, do you understand? A lot of people, the mistake that they normally used to use. I have a client that talks to me today that he's using iPhone. Do you understand? He's just like the normal Yoruba man like that, discipline, like let's be sincere. So he talks to me that he wants to run ads. He even sent me his money, but then he wants to invest more on the ad. But the issue is like he's using iPhone and he can't get to automate his things. So he's seeking for my advice that should he sell that same phone that he's using, that same iPhone? He can sell it like anything around 200,000 and then use like 60 to 80,000 to 100 like that to buy an Android phone that he can use and then invest the 100,000 to what? To add. Can you see the discipline? Can you see the difference? A lot of us might think, okay, let me just sell this phone. Let me see the performance of this ad I'm running for him currently. And after I finish running it for him, let him see how much he will make so he can remove some money from that same ad that he run to actually top up to buy a more better Android phone. So you have to be very disciplined. Your money to add is your capital for your business. It's a capital for your business. I have a lot of people that we grow together. I have people that run ads. I actually run ads for them with as low as 50,000, but it reached a level that they normally used to send me 800,000, 1 million naira. I have a client that we start ads with 40,000. She normally used to send me. She normally used to send me anything 1.5 to 2 million naira a month for her ad. It is all about discipline and the mindset. Do you understand? A lot of people knows the value. There are people that are still making out the same space that you're seeing, that they are doing it low key. That's just the truth about this whole thing. So you have to be very disciplined and you have to know your target, have focus, have a very realistic plan, and then implement that same plan you have ruthlessly. Don't take it as a joke. Implement it ruthlessly. Take a single step every single day to make sure that you are moving closer to achieving that your same goal. Invest back immediately after getting the conversion. If you run ad, you get back your money. You didn't get back your money, invest back. Ad is never a waste. I have to say this thing. Let me say I said it always. Ad is an investment. It is never a waste. If you run ad today, you didn't get a conversion today, doesn't mean you waste your money on ad. You can never waste your money on ad unless you just decided to delete the WhatsApp and stop using that same number. But as a salesperson, if you know the value of what leads are, you can never waste your money on ad. You generate 1,000 leads, no matter what, before next day you can get to convert at least 50. Definitely, in as much as you know what you're doing. So it's an investment. The lead that you generate today are the ones that will give you money tomorrow. Invest, always invest. That's the takeaway advice that I would like to give. Yeah. So you can either run the ad yourself or find someone to run it for you. Understand? So if let's say you know how to do it, I already explained a lot of things that will help you to get result. You can run it yourself. If you don't know how you can do it, you can reach out to me or any of my students that are now doing well. So even if let's say you comes to me, I might end up sending you to one of my students if let's say there are a lot of folks with me. But definitely if you reach out to me, I'll give you a solution of like what you should do. If you doesn't have that much budget, what I will advise you is to learn how to run ad yourself. I could remember one of the things that actually set me right on this journey is not having that much money to invest on ad. Like I don't have money to invest on ad, and I always have this mindset. I always have this burning desire to see that I make it big. See, like you have to just clear your mindset. I always want to like just see myself as at the top level. I see people making millions and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do. I know the only thing that would like take me to that same place is me investing on ads. I don't have money for ads, but then from the little resources that I have, I can learn this same ad and then run this ad myself. But you might see someone saying that I have only 20,000 to run ad. You ask that same person, okay, if you spend 20,000, you might not really get result. What you should do is learn this ad yourself. That person will tell you, I don't have time. I don't have this thing. Oh, I can't even learn it. Some person might even conclude that he can't learn it. It is not like that. You have to be willing to make a single sacrifice. Should you learn it yourself or should you raise the money to actually get someone to do it for you? And it is never too late. Even if you're paying someone to run ad for you, it is very, very, very advisable to learn how to do it yourself. Because there are some challenges that might be faced when running ad. If you don't know what an ad is, you might not really understand no matter how someone might try to explain it to you. You understand? So that's it in short. If you don't know how to do it, you can reach out to me. I might either run it myself for you, or as I told you, I have my students that are doing well. I can send you to one of them. You understand? If you want to learn it yourself, I already have your course. You can reach out to me, take my offer, and then get the course, learn it yourself. And if you do the needed, you also become one of these my students that will actually run ads for someone in the nearest days. I hope you get it. So that's it. Thank you so much. And I think we comes to the end of this session. It is almost 10. So Faisal,
Mubarak, the arts guru. Guy, Mubarak, you've given us so much value today. You've
yeah,
said
like I
a
said,
lot
sir.
of things that
Thank you,
you've said
sir.
a lot of things that needs to be said. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. The talk is still the same thing right from day one. Right from the day we started affiliate marketing until today, the talk or whosoever is going to talk to you about the success of his journey in affiliate marketing, the person will always mention lead generation. The person will always mention adverts because this business is a game of a number. Yes, if you have the number, you are scaling through. It doesn't matter if you started the business today or yesterday, and me that have started the business for like 3 years now, it doesn't matter if you came today. If you have the numbers more than I do, then definitely you're going to make the money more than I do. So that's definitely the secret of the business, lead generation. But then, yes, if you're a beginner and you don't have that much money to invest in paid advertisement, you can go with organic traffic, but then do not expect to be making that result that I would be making if I am doing a paid advertisement. Yes, the organic traffic um, works. I made my first 3 million naira using organic traffic before I even start paying for advert. So yes, it works. But right now, if you even ask me about organic traffic, I can't even think of a very suitable strategy to give you because I've gone past that organic traffic of a thing for a very long time. I don't do it anymore. I prefer to use my money to send to Mubarak. Mubarak, please just push me the lead. I don't even want to know how you used to do this thing. I just want to be seeing the leads in my WhatsApp. That's basically what all these top affiliate marketers are doing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Everything you need to scale through any challenge, not just the Resin Arts and Craft Challenge, is what we did in this 5 days live webinar. First of all, day one, I came and spoke thoroughly about the products, which, if you are to promote any product, the first thing you need to do is to have an immense knowledge or intense knowledge about that product, because that is the only way for you to sell better. You understand? If you don't know about the product, You definitely have nothing to tell a customer. You definitely have nothing to tell a lead or a prospect. That is why I started by telling you everything you need to know about the resin art and craft product. I went extra mile of sharing my screen and navigating around the course for you. That is the first stage in promoting any product. You need to know so much about the product. That is why product research is very, very important in whatsoever product you are promoting. That is number one. Secondly, I brought in Adam Maruf that spoke about marketing and sales. He spoke about uh, follow up. You understand? He spoke about though he didn't finish his he did not finish his class because of network. Though he promised to send us a recorded version. He said he was going to record a version, a record, and send to us. Adam Arif spoke about goal setting. He spoke about marketing and sales. He spoke about objection handling, and he is going to talk about follow ups. Notwithstanding, I also talk about objection handling, where we listed out 10 objections and we listed out 10 objections, and I told you how you can tackle those objections. Then yesterday we had Abubu online. We had Abubu live where he spoke about hosting classes and webinar. He spoke about offer creation. He spoke about sales closing. Today we have Mubarak that spoke about ad strategy, traffic generation, organic and paid ad. Why I actually sat down to design this thing like this is because this is definitely the funnel. Anyone who is succeeding in affiliate marketing, this is definitely the funnel that person is actually that person has actually passed through before he actually reached the stage where he is today. Now, if you've been here with us from day one to now, you have gotten all the information you need in order to scale through any challenge. Forget about the resin art and craft. Any challenge you want to put yourself into, you have gotten the knowledge. Now, all is remaining for you is to implement what has been said in this webinar from day one till this day. Yes, there is a recording to this whole webinar from day one till this day. There is a recording, but I am not going to release the recording now until Adam Maruf have brought in his own record. I'm going to compile it. Yes, I'm going to compile it and include it in the resin art and craft course. Yes. So that means anybody who has access to the resin art and craft course, the person is definitely going to have also the knowledge of how to promote the course and make money off the craft. You understand? So we have actually come to the end of this live session. It's a 5-day live session, and I know some of you are already having questions. I have already started some questions that I'll be um, reading out for Mubarak right now. Mubarak, someone is asking, please explain homography, demography, and so on. I don't know. Nobody spoke about this homography and demography here. Sabiu Zakaria, I don't know. Mubarak, did you get his question?
Yeah.
Homography, demography.
Yes, I get his question. He's asking about demography, and it is not demography, it is psychography, and that is it that I normally used to call the locography too. Locography is maybe the location that your target audience are living. Your demography, or let me say the demography, is you knowing some poor facts about your target audience. It's all about, like, targeting the right audience. So you knowing their sex, their gender, their interest, is you knowing their demography. And if, let's say, you want to promote whatever product it is that you want to promote, then it is definitely important for you to have what? Your customer avatar. And for you to get this your customer avatar, I didn't explain this thing, but I think because someone asked, let me just explain more about this customer avatar. You understand? There is this thing that we normally used to call the 10x Q. I normally used to call them the 10x cube. Whenever I want to, do some targeting, because there are some ad that are not within the same industry. You might run ad for someone that is promoting this offer, this product, and a lot of product like that. You understand? And when you want to run ad, the first ad, like if it is the first time that you are trying to run ad, then you have to sit down and then craft what we call the customer avatar. The customer avatar is just what your customer is like, what is he doing. Like, these are the thank yous, let me list them. What do their life look like that your customer that you want to target, what is his life look like? Is he living an anxious life, a miserable life, a happiness life, a very happy life, and some other things like that? Do you understand? That's the first question that you have to ask yourself, and you have to answer it down for you to get the right customer avatar for your target audience. Do you understand? Then the next thing is, what challenge are they facing? What challenge? Because you have to know the challenge before you provide solution. And if you can provide solution, then you definitely make money by providing that same solution. Because making money is all about solving problems, solving issues like that. There are a lot of ways that if only we can sit down, think of it as a problem, and see it as an opportunity to provide solution, we will definitely make out a whole lot of money. We don't just then used to take that chances like that, until, if let's say we see someone jump on it, we'll even understand that, oh yeah, it is an opportunity. So as an entrepreneur, you always used to have to think about what is a solution of that problem that people are facing. If people see problem, see it as an opportunity. I'm just giving you the most side about this whole thing. If people see problem, see it as an opportunity. And if you can solve that same problem, you can make money. One thing that I always used to, thank God, I always used to thank God for learning how to run ads. Because apart from the fact that I do run ads for clients, although like a lot of works used to choke from my side, because we normally used to handle like 30 to 40 ads daily of people, different people. Although I'm not the only one doing this, a lot of things are even handled by some other people's like that. But then if let's say I have more time, I will make money. Let me say it this way. Why? Because it is okay. Why? Because it is like I can just sit down, think of a problem, and then give out solution. As simple as that. Do you understand? So let me just come back to the main point, the main key. A customer avatar is you knowing the sex, the gender, the income, the goal, the pain, and then the location of your target audience. Demography is just part of you knowing the custom audience, the customer avatar. And this demography is you knowing the age of that your prospect, or someone that you want to target for him to see your offer or product, and then you knowing his gender, and then you knowing his interest. That's what demography is. And then psychography include the wish, the desire, the pain, the goal. Anything that deals with emotion is psychography. Anything that deals with physical is what we call the demography. That's where they are living, their income, their age, and their gender. Do you get this point? So these are the two things. And there's also locography, which is maybe where they are living. How do you get this point? So that's it.
All right, thank you very much, Mubarak. This other person is asking, can I use one WhatsApp to promote two courses at a time? Well, I don't advise that, because
Yeah,
you are going to confuse your
audience.
prospects. Which one you do, or which one do you want them to purchase? Because they are definitely seeing your status. Are you asking them to purchase this one? Or you're asking them to purchase that one. Definitely, they will be like, which one? This one is not even. It doesn't have focus. You understand? So I don't advise that. Use one WhatsApp number to promote one course or one product. This other person is asking, can I promote two products at the same time? And how
Mm.
can I do so, please? Um, yes, you can promote two products at the same time, but using two different WhatsApp. Yes, I
Yeah.
think this question is related to the question I just answered now. Using two different WhatsApp, you can use to promote two products at the same time. That's what you should do. Um, Abdul Samad Shuaibu is asking, how can I know my leads income? Mubarak, he wants to know how can he know this is the income range of his leads.
I didn't get the question, sir.
His question is, how can I know my leads income? when you doing lead targeting or
Okay, I get you. Yeah, you can get to know the income of your target audience. As I said, it is very easy. If let's say you are promoting the MMO, if let's say you are promoting the MMO, you don't need to stress yourself over the income. You can just go with the interest. Let's say, oh, let me take it this way. If let's say you are promoting shoe, you should not go with the income. You should go with the interest. Like the interest that that person has for that shoe is enough for you to know his income. And you can also know the income of your target audience by knowing their lifestyle. Do you understand? If let's say you target avid travelers or let's say frequent travelers, people that normally used to travel frequently by aeroplane, you target this interest, then you definitely know that that interest are rich people. Like like they are high level earners. Do you understand? People that normally used to travel by aeroplane, you target them by interest, but their income is at the top level. So you target them based on income. Do you understand?
all right, thank you very much. And this person is asking, is your Facebook advertisement course on sales rockets?
Yeah, it is on Source Rocket. Although I even updated the course self, like I recorded a complete course on Facebook ad separately. I'm just here to upload it, because the other one is like outdated. You understand? I recorded a complete one. Everything is ready and intact. I am just being so lazy to actually upload it because I'm not just a fan of promoting courses. Like, let me say it this way, like teaching someone to run Facebook ad, like to learn Facebook ad, is something very, very difficult, to be sincere. So I don't want to actually upload it and then I'll be getting a lot of like, people buying the course. The mentorship thing is very stressful and other kind thing. So that's the main reason why I'm here to upload it. So you can either get the course from the Sales Rocket Marketplace, but that's the outdated one, or you can come to my WhatsApp. All through this one is very expensive. It is the new one. You can get it from me, and you can do that by making a direct payment. You understand? So when you come to my WhatsApp, I'll tell you the offer for you to get the new course that is says to be available on the Sales Rocket. I hope you get it.
All right, thank you very much, Mubarak. Um, you didn't talk about how inorganic litter. Okay, this person is asking,
Yeah.
um, banning. You say they would ban us completely from using WhatsApp or using Warlink. It's WhatsApp that will ban you, not Warlink. It's WhatsApp. I yesterday I opened a new WhatsApp account. Yesterday, just yesterday. I've not even sent any message. Nothing. I did not send anything. I just saw that you have been banned temporarily for no reason. I just laughed. I said, "Oh, I haven't done anything with this WhatsApp account. To why are you people banning me for no reason?" But they've actually opened it because it was temporarily banned. So WhatsApp is
Yeah.
crazy, just like the way Facebook is crazy. You can be
Yeah,
banned
for
for no
sure.
reason. You understand? Aha.
Yeah.
So this person is asking, what if the two products I want to promote are affiliate marketing courses? Can I promote them? Well, yes, you can do that. I can remember AK was promoting is it name on Expadnia and also promoting SMB on Sales Rocket. But the thing is, they are both 30,000 naira. You understand? So the promotion was kind of easy for him to decide that which link am I sending to the prospect. You understand? So you see, these two courses are two different affiliate marketing courses, but he's promoting them at the same time. So yes, you can do that. So what are the possible reasons why landing page is rejected, Mubarak? This question I think is for you. What are the possible reasons why landing page is being rejected?
All right. So most of the reasons why your landing page might get rejected is massive use of the same content. Facebook totally hate anything network marketing in general. That's just the thing. Anything like network marketing, they don't like it. So that's the main reason why they're after us, we Nigerians, because it is like they notice that we make so much money from running this WhatsApp marketing and all that. Do you understand? So if let's say you are using a landing page content of yourself and you're using another person is using that same landing page content, let's say 20 of you 30 of you are using that same content. If Facebook notice that kind of thing, they'll just ban you from using any landing page with that same content, especially if you are using a pre website like system.io. Do you understand? So it is just the main reason is tied down to massive use of landing page content. In short, massive use of landing page content. A lot of people using the same landing page content for their landing page.
All right, thank you very much. This person is asking, how can I learn Facebook and Instagram? And he just said it right now. He just
Yeah.
said it right now that go to his DM
Go to my
and
website.
go to his WhatsApp DM, and people should continue there. He's definitely he just
Yeah.
recorded a new course entirely on advertisement. He hasn't yet updated it on Sales Rocket, though he has an existing Facebook ad course on Sales
Course.
Rocket,
Yeah.
but he has but he has not updated the Facebook ads on Sales Rocket, but he has a new recorded version of it. So if you want that new recorded version, just go to his DM and make the payment directly to him, and he's going to give you the course. I guarantee, if you are being serious, that course is definitely going to teach you what you know about Facebook advertisement. And one thing with
For sure.
Mubarak
For
is
sure.
anytime you hit him up on WhatsApp, except he is not online, he will definitely respond to you. So yes,
Definitely.
if you want, you can just go to his DM. So this person is saying, if I want to promote more than a course on the same line, you mean they must have the same price or be within the same, is it range? Is it the same range? Okay, Asma, let me make this very clear to you. Now you are my prospect. I want to use you as a case study. You are my prospect, and I am promoting two affiliate marketing courses. One of the course is 30,000 naira, one of the course is 15,000 naira. Which one do you think you are going to buy? Because I'm telling you that they are all affiliate marketing courses, and they are all going to teach you affiliate marketing. But one is 30,000 naira, one is 15,000 naira. Which one are you in particular going to buy, assuming you are my prospect? So do the math yourself and see if it's feasible for you to promote two different affiliate marketing courses with two different prices. Do the math yourself and see if that is feasible. So this person is saying, hi boss, I find it difficult when setting my Facebook ads. Please, what I do what or there's a cost for it. Yes, I just explained. So Asma, you see, you just answered yourself. You go for that of the 15,000 naira. So that means you promoting the 30,000 naira on, is it relevant? It's definitely not relevant. So that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this live webinar on how you can win the Resin Art and 100 Sales Challenge. And the challenge, we are already 2 months, a month plus in the challenge. The challenge is going to end April. It's a 5 month challenge, right? Yeah, it's a 5 month challenge. January, February, March. Yeah, it's a 5 month challenge, and the challenge is going to end April. And you have the 25 sales challenge, the 50 sales challenge, the 100 sales challenge, 150, 200, 300, 500, and 1000 sales challenge. And I have given you all you need to actually win this challenge. The Resin Art and Craft course is currently the only course on Sales Rocket that teaches a physical skills. So it's not all about selling affiliate marketing courses. Of course, there are definitely other courses you can sell that is not affiliate marketing related. You understand? People used to always ask this question that why is it that you affiliate marketers all you do is sell affiliate marketing courses? You understand? So you can
Yeah.
tackle that objection by saying, okay, we don't just sell affiliate marketing courses. We also have courses that teach you physical skills like the Resin Art and Craft. And you've seen what some of the people that bought the Resin Art and Craft course are already doing. You can see the likes of Sumaya, the likes of Khairun Nisa, a lot of them, Aisha Usman, a lot of them, even our mommy in ADM, Coach Hadiza, she's making a lot of beautiful things. Aisha Kangiwa, they are making a lot of beautiful things with Resin Art and Craft. So you have everything you need to pull through the sales challenge And that is why I organized this live webinar for you. So thank you very much for being with us from day one to this very last day. Abdul Samad, do not forget, I ask you to send me a DM after the whole live webinar. So send me a DM with your phone number and the network you are using, and I'll send you what I promised. So thank you very much, and we shall meet some other time if there's another value we want to dish out. And I hope whatsoever you are being taught in this live webinar, I hope you make use of it and actually impact in you positively. So thank you very much. See you guys next time. Bye.